Wow, wow. I can't believe the applause. I'm back. I'm back for real this time. It's no mail on stream. It's just me. Sorry. I know how many of you guys like Mr. Aston. But he is now in jail for copyright infringement for at least 364 days. Hopefully forever. But yes, hello everybody. Let me say hello to my hellos. Bad Guy EX, hello. Insane Loki, hello. Zelio, Katsuragi Kakadu, Apocalypse, Got Shocks, Goose. Oh, my eyes. Mir, Mechlity, Nighthawk, Goose, Rayturny, Just Chicken, and Tapiro. Hello to all of you guys. Hello. Aston Martin is too slow on the track to catch him, surely. My full legal name? Wait, what? You're also named Aston Martin? That's crazy. Us and Boysha, we're going to do shots out of the worm cups in the shower. What the fuck are you guys talking about? Like the Dune popcorn bucket? Such a bad boy who's bound to end up behind bars. Thankfully, it's his own misdoings this time. And not like getting into... Sorry, that was really loud in my ears. Oh, it's because my headphones are turned all the way up. Hello, JTV. Also, what the heck? I don't know why that's not working, Rayturny. Let me turn it on. But yes, my eyes. There's a lot of things. Today's stream is probably gonna be, I don't want to say random. Also, Chloe Cat, thanks for following. Jen the Big Crew, welcome. Welcome everybody. I'm back. I was at an anime convention. I was not at WeebCon. I was not at WonderCon. I was not at KawaiiCon. I was... What's the last one? Not at Anime Boston. But I was at SakuraCon. Hope you had fun at the con. It was fun. It was fun seeing people that I haven't seen for... not since Anime Expo, I guess. There's some con friends and stuff. Hello, Universe. There are a million cons last weekend. I know! I'm surprised that they line up cons so much to be on holidays. Because it was Easter. I didn't even realize it was Easter until I was flying there. I was like, oh shit, I gotta call my grandma. SakuraCon is in Washington, right? Yep, it's in Seattle. I think Washington is too broad. Seattle. Is your brother now at con? That's a good one, actually. But holidays are good because people have the days off. Oh, that's true. I did see on my phone it said Easter Monday. I guess. Oh yeah. If you have like a real job, they'll give you the day off. But isn't that a religious holiday? Well, they give you Christmas off. Never mind. Never mind. SakuraCon, man, I love sushi and gaming. And Garugamesh, can't forget that. I like Seattle. You know what? This was finally like, I think I hit capacity. I've always enjoyed my time in Seattle. This is like the 34th. Oh, Noodle Bomb! Thank you for subscribing to saying a sponsor. Welcome back. This was the 3rd or 4th SakuraCon that I have gone to, and I think I'm like Seattled out. I don't know. Not Seattled out, but it's like Seattle is like an especially long and expensive way to travel just for a convention. And I feel like this is not true. Objectively, it's not true considering I spend like half my time at the convention and like half my time in the city. But I don't know. I think I've kind of seen everything. So I don't know. I'd like to go back next year. But it's definitely, it's an interesting convention. It's like a time capsule, I feel like. You know, the only addle I see. Aren't addles like the name of a bird that gets stuck in your skin when you walk through tall grass? I guess that is kind of accurate. I'm stuck on ya. Can't let you go. Seattle just seems like a discount Vancouver. Oh wow, that's like super backwards. Probably not. Seattle is probably the superior Vancouver, I must say. I don't know. I've never been to Vancouver. I don't know. That just seems like so crazy. I don't think there's any one single... I don't think there's any city in Canada that really compares to any city in the U.S. I love this fun fact where it's like, I forget what the latitude is, but like the top latitude of the U.S., when you cross it over into Canada, because, you know, like a little bit of like There's Vancouver, Washington. Well, fuck, Seattle's definitely not better than Vancouver, Washington. I mean, the reverse. Vancouver, Washington is like probably the middle of nowhere, right? Also, I'm gonna expose myself. I don't know where like a lot of the 49th latitude, 49th parallel. Here's a fun fact. You know how huge Canada is? There's a fact where it's like, if you draw the 49th parallel through Canada, because it like dips down a little by Michigan and New York and stuff, 75% of the population of Canada lives beneath the 49th parallel. Nobody fucking lives up there! I've been to see, wait, oh, buds. The Canadians are catching strays. You guys just have like not that much population there. And it is cold, you're right. It's too cold to go up higher. I've been to Seattle and Vancouver. The latter was kind of messy because Garbage Union was on strike. It happens. That reminds me of the last anime convention I went to was Anime Expo. And it was the hotel workers strike. And I feel bad because I don't want to cross a picket line, but it's like, I have nowhere else to go. I've already like sunk $1,000 into this trip, but they woke everybody up every single morning. I guess the good thing is that it did piss off the customers. So we were all like, comfort rooms! And some people were successful. Toronto was really cool. I visited friends last year, cheap food and beer. Yeah, I've never been to Canada. Well, I've crossed over the Niagara Falls. That's where I saw the naked news lady with her top off. Grab a cardboard box in Skid Row. Hell, you don't even need to grab a cardboard box. You can just post up in a bus stop. Post up in a bus stop and get warm off the fire, the crack fires. That's what I saw when I was walking down Figueroa in the middle of LA. One bus stop just had like 7 people doing crack in it. Like, okay, well, I'm just gonna keep walking to... Where was I going? I think I was trying to go to like a sushi place. And they turned me and my friends away because one of them was a man in a dress. Which is crazy because it's LA. But to be fair, it was like a horrible cosplay. Anyway. Hi guys, I'm back and I decided to have a little bit of a chat stream today. And we're gonna eat some food. I'm gonna show you guys, I took time to set up to set up a scene in OBS, but it's so fucking ugly. Like, I'm considering not using it because it's so ugly. Can I show it to you guys? We are so back. Hello, everybody. I missed you guys a lot. Although I tried my best to post. I know the big thing was like to post when I was eating food, and I did eat a lot of good food. I don't know. I think. Back to the whole thing about Seattle, I've enjoyed a lot of my time in Seattle, but it's like, I feel like, you know, if a place isn't for you, like, you know, I don't want to ever move to Seattle. Me don't thinks. But it's like, you know, you go enough times and it's like, you know, I've seen a lot. Why are we bombing each other? Was this what was happening the whole time I was gone? Do you have a fever? Why? Yeah, I know my face looks red just because you're here. Ah! Do my friends move there and love it? I visited. It's okay, I guess. I think it's just really cold all the time. I don't know, I say that, but like, I always have that moment when I get there. This is true of like most places. Actually, maybe I'm just like getting old. Seriously, maybe I'm literally just getting old because maybe I just keep having, I now more than ever have started to feel the whole like, I want to be at home type of thing. Because like, over the summer when I went to Anime Expo, like, I have gone to Anime Expo for years, and I like LA. I've even gone to LA like outside of Anime Expo, and that was like the first time it crossed my mind where I was like, I don't think I care any. Like, I think I might be like at capacity. Like, I'm not like chomping at the bit to go like, wow, I want to see the city, wow, I want to go so bad, blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? Seattle is consistently cool. The Midwest has wild temperature swings. That's true. I like traveling, but also hate it. I think I'm at that age now. I think before I used to go like, wow, this place is so cool. I'd love to live here for a year. And I kind of still feel that way about Seattle. But there was a moment like 2 days in where I was like, okay, I'm kind of sick of this. I want to go home, please. Also, hello, Garfield. And my name is Ashton Martin. I'm the Roller Rodent Race Queen. I'll be tube racing on Twitch.tv. Welcome, welcome. AX area got worse. Nothing's open late anymore. Yeah, actually, maybe instead of me getting old, this is just like a knee-jerk reaction to like all the changes that like COVID has caused. I don't know. Mommy, sorry. Mommy, sorry. My baby? Are you my baby? Yeah, you look like the Eraserhead baby. Fuck, I haven't gotten it out of my system. All the shit talking that I did as Boyshin yesterday. Oh yeah, for those who don't know, this isn't my first stream back from my little bit of a break. I don't even want to call it a vacation because I was doing shit the whole time. Hello, Rayfrost. Goes from like 70 midday to like 30 at night right down the Midwest. Oh yeah, it's gonna snow tomorrow in the Midwest. Can you say Yoshi, 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 Babu? Ah, Babu, 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 Babu. I feel like I don't have much mommy energy. My favorite thing to do is when children stare at me is to like stare at them back and make like faces at them like she's not Pekara's mom. Pekara's definitely not. I'm definitely not Pekara's mom. She has such a mom energy to her. Auntie Ashton. I don't think I have auntie vibes either. You're my older sister who's not too authoritative. Wait, really? But I'm the younger sister. Going uppies. I guess you are a little chinchilla. Tilly has baby vibes. You're like girlfriend younger sister? Really? I don't know. I feel like my life is just a one like juxtaposition after another. The comedy of like being tall and like model-esque. I feel like I'm pretty similar to like that one girl from Bokuyaba where it's like she's tall and model-esque, but she's really young. Like sexy but annoying. The taller younger sister. I just have to be contradictory, don't I? Yeah, like Yamada. No, not 5'9". Like 5'7". Fuck, I already exposed it. I'm 5'7". I'm 5'7". Actually, I'm gonna be closer to 5'8". Jruku Blue, thank you for following in the pink crew. I'm right in the middle. I think I'm like 172 centimeters. 5'7", ain't that tall. It is her girl! Ah! Sexy but annoying. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? No, you're 30 roller skates or whatever. Yeah, it's variable. 5'7" woman lit. I have a woman lit personality. I have like woman lit insecurities. You're just Kirari from IMS? Hey, that's a bit too far. She's like fucking 6'1". Okay, now you're getting me insecure. Now you're getting me all insecure. That's like the actual thing where it's like, this is a meta thing. So I have cosplayed for a long time in my life. I've always liked anime. I like to cosplay. I can't cosplay in groups because all these bitches are short! All these bitches are short. I'm always typecast to the tall character. I just want to be a cute girl. Time to be Bayonetta. No! This is what I mean! I love Bayonetta, but it's like... where's the love for us completely mid-women? Mid boob size, mid height. Kirari got taller in the newer cards. Well, she is a growing girl. Is she? I think she's like 19 actually. She should be done with that. But sometimes, you know, people have like thyroid issues. Thyroid issue idol representation. Can you cosplay that one girl from The Dangers of My Heart? I actually don't know. I'm gonna see how tall she is actually. Yamada from The Dangers of My Heart. Yamada? Anyway, my food is getting cold, by the way. Ash is taller than me. Look, just think of it this way. I am a model. Yamada, I don't know. I'm sure she has an official. What the fuck? The hero fandom? Dude, people have too much time on their hands. That's just like that one person who was like documenting all the rides that were in like a local indoor amusement park. That's crazy. How tall is she? No, she is the same height as me. Fuck. She's literally 172 centimeters. I guess what's different though is that she's like 14, so she's probably gonna get bigger. Lisa can make a short friend cosplay Anya while you can be Yor. I think that's the thing is like, everyone's sexy. I like to be a little cute. Don't get me wrong, I love to be sexy. But like, I also like to be cute too. Tall girls can be cute. Right? Would Saber, Fate Stay Night, or Fate Zero work? I don't know. She's definitely shorter than Shiro. And Shiro's like a Japanese manlet, so I don't know. Let's see what her official height is. Official height doesn't matter too much. Cutexy energy. Yori's a cutie though, that's true, but her like assassin outfit's sexy. Cosplay as Neko Arc, that could be good. Just like a stretched out Neko Arc. I wonder if there's an official height for Saber. Height. 154 centimeters tall. Bro, she's literally 5 feet tall. It's so over. But anyway, I am going to show you guys this scene in OBS that I made to talk to you guys. And please don't be mean, I know it's ugly. But actually, you know what? Tell me if it's like too ugly to look at, and then we'll just go to like my typical hand cam stream, okay? You have to tell me if it's too ugly. Fern is cute and she's taller than Frieren. You know what it is though? This is the thing is like, I love Fern. I love Yor. I love all these taller characters. They have huge tits. Not that it's an issue, but it's like, can we get a little bit like svelte? I don't know. There's like no, you know, it comes to the territory, right? Like characters. Fern sizes is exaggerated in fan art. Well, you know what? Even so, I don't want to like ruin the Fern in my mind's eye. Like, I can't possibly cosplay Fern because I want her to have huge boobs. You know? I want her to have huge boobs. I could possibly live up to it. Kobeni from CSM. I don't know if she's super tall. She gives like tall, awkward girl energy. I actually would really like to do Kobeni. I guess Power would also count in that case. And Makima too, like she isn't really stacked. But I think that they're all like similar heights. So they're probably just like normal Japanese women. Kobeni is 4'6". It's over. I can't fucking cosplay Kobeni. Holy shit. Kobeni height. Is she really 4'6"? Kobeni isn't tall. I see a lot of people. What? No, she's actually taller than Saber. She's 5'1". Ryo, I think, is the tallest in Bocchi out of the 4. Because they all know Bocchi is packing. Well, Bocchi's like a short stack. You know? I get a little bit like whenever I see Bocchi in cute outfits. Ryo's the blue-haired one, right? You know, it's another thing I don't like kudere tall girls. It's like Ryo, I wouldn't call her a tall girl, but she's the tallest of her group. And then you think about like, oh, Azumanga Daioh, who's the tallest in that? She's also a kudere. You know what? I was thinking of stereotypes. That's why I'm happy that Yamada Anna is like so annoying. Although she also has gigantic boobs. She's tall and annoying. She's finally some representation for me. Even if I think you're tall, you got the energy for Kobeni. That's so mean. That's offensive. Yomi is a fine too. Ryo is an akudere. She's just broke. No, but she's deadpan. You're getting into semantics. You know what I mean. All right, I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna show you guys the screen. Oh yeah. Also, are you guys eating dinner? Are you gonna eat dinner with me? I think you're more Power. I've always wanted to cosplay Power. Here. shit. Holy crap. I was going for like a Geary's cooking thing, but I don't have a green screen. So I finished my fajitas already? Yeah, it's like 9 p.m. I should eat already. Hand to shoulders crazy. Look, I'm the same color. Ooh. I got T-Rex arms. The Hello Kitty bowl. Actually, this is a Pyrex, but I use it as a bowl. Sometimes I'll make food and then put it right in the Pyrex. Surprised you haven't gotten a manicure yet? You know what? My nails weren't long enough to get a manicure before the convention. Usually I'll get like a nude manicure for the anime convention, like if I'm cosplaying. But this time I didn't. What color should I get if I get one? I'll get a manicure for Offkai, I think. Last year I was like bumming it, and then I realized like how many beautiful. It's because there was that stupid tweet I made where it was like, whenever I see a woman with like really well manicured nails, I always go like, oh wow, you're like a really real woman. That's what happened at Offkai. It was like, you're a VTuber and you take care of your nails? Holy shit! I was like, I'll keep my hands in my pockets. Also, hi Funny Planet. But yeah, this is my Dinder. I made it special, and actually I was a little bit delayed at the start of stream because it's spicy and it hurt my eyes to the point where my eyes wouldn't stop watering. That's how you know they're corpo. No, if they're corpo, if they don't have their nails done because they need to put like gloves on. Tinga, how did you know? Oh, it says on screen. Ah! You read this? Fuck! I haven't said it yet. I made chicken tinga. I made chicken tinga, and because I know I'm not gonna eat all of it, white girl can cook. Not really. I get impatient whenever I'm like caramelizing stuff, and so it just burns. Black sleeves. Yeah, this is one of the things I got at the convention. I'm gonna move my keyboard. Tinga. I'm wearing some arm warmers. You just can't see. This is the. You can't even see this shirt. I could eat the rest if you weren't gonna finish it. No, I'm gonna keep it for my meal tomorrow. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff. I'm glad you guys came by so we could have a chat. This screen is fugly. Should we just like go to the normal screen? What do you guys think? Different hand cam angle? Yeah, because I wanted to do like the how Geary has like the like I think it looks really ugly. Oh man. Oh, speaking of food, for breakfast I had a steak, egg, and cheese bagel with some cream cheese. That sounds fucking good. You know what I really wanted recently? A skillet. You know, I'm just gonna see hand cam. Here, we'll ooh, it's a good thing I didn't turn that on because you could see a lot more than I was hoping. All right, there we go. And here we go. And then maybe we'll turn off my cheese roller. Sorry, I'm looking at my other scene in OBS right now. And then Nort. I'm glad that Irastoya, so that's what I made. Irastoya is a website that just has like a lot of drawings to use. Here, we'll show you guys this too. Schlap day or cat food day? I would say this is cat food for sure. I love onigiri, the food, I mean, so do I. I've been really craving one recently. I tried to make one the other week and it just fell apart. It's a lot harder than it looks. One of the girls from Dirty Paris 5'7". Let me guess, it's the more masculine short-haired one. Here, how's this? Is this... This is like normal hand cam. Wait, what the hell's going on? Weird. Alright, there you go. Is that Tinga? It's Tinga. Is this better? Uh-oh. Okay, no, everything's in the clear. Okay, we're in the clear. Ew! Look at my short nails. I think I broke my nail earlier. Can't see it. There's a chip right there. I need a bread roll to accompany it. Bread roll? Oh no, not normal human nails. Yeah, my claws! They're gonna know that part of my hands are human. They're all gonna scrutinize me. Where's the rice? You guys don't know how to eat chicken tinga. Your hands look so soft. I'm glad because I really have been conscious of putting lotion on my hands because I don't want my hands to get wrinkly as I get older. But I wash my hands a lot, especially at anime conventions. I always chip my nails on trips. Yeah, what is it? And the worst part is that you don't bring a nail cover. So it just snags on everything for like 4 whole days. Be careful of the fork, knowing your luck. Oh, it is really... It is really shiny. I even picked this one because it's this fork is like mostly plastic on it. Did anyone else have these type of forks growing up? Because this fork really reminded me of my grandma. That's why I bought it. Lotion makes your hands wrinkly? No. So your hands being dry and like untaken care of makes them wrinkly. So I like over lotion, but because it was an anime convention, I also wash my hands a lot. You know, I went to like the anime conventions will have game rooms and stuff, and like, oh my god, like I should just bring like wet wipes or something because I'm so like icky about that stuff. I had full metal ones. No, I have full metal ones too, but my grandma had these ones that are like wooden. You know, this one's plastic, but yeah, the plastic cover being bolted through. Just wear gloves. Yeah, or I should bring like disposable gloves or something. But yeah, no, you don't need this. Although I think some people eat chicken tinga with what the heck? They eat chicken tinga on a taco. What do you guys think? Do you think this screen is better, or do you like my fucked up other screen? People look at you weird if you wear gloves. Not at anime conventions. I think somebody wearing gloves to play the games that all the gamers touch in the game room is like way less weird than somebody like walking around with like, you know, a cosplay thong up their ass. Like, I have a feeling nobody's gonna be looking at the gloves, okay? I like the fucked up one. It could use some work, but it's inspired. What are you wriggling? I'm trying to open my chip bag. Sorry, is it really loud? I'm sorry. You're gonna show yourself off on the hand cam? Oh, okay. So I'll change over later then. We'll stay here then. This is for dinner, okay? And also we're gonna change it to music so we can chat together. Oh, Narissa's playing Mario Kart with her sister. I wanna play. I've been cheerleader pilled. Get the scissors, girl? I know, these won't open at all. Oh wait, there you go. That's too loud, it's way too loud. Sorry about that. Has he come, this is just one song from his album, right? Ashton yearns for the Mario Kart. I never learned my lesson. I just keep coming back for more. Damn too loud, I'm sorry. Also, I've never had this chip brand before, but yeah, this is what you do. Oh wait, first of all, I need to do this. I'm sorry, I'm white. Please forgive me. But yeah, I got this recipe from my sister's ex-boyfriend's brother's ex-girlfriend. Oh. Sour creamed. Yeah, twice removed. It looks like a lot, but I swear, there's a lot of tinga here. And it's really fucking spicy! So I have the recipe that she gave me. Creamer in a tub. I have the squeezy cream this time. Warcraft save. No! When you order tinga out, they give you sour cream. But I have to put sour cream in, like, for sure, because I have the recipe, but I didn't have the adobo peppers. So it's like a super fucking spicy. It's so spicy that I was making my eyes burn earlier. Not enough spice. It's too spicy. I actually don't even think this is enough. It's kind of lumpy. Most of the tinga I have is like... It's the first time I ever made tinga, so... Peppers, did you use adobo? I think I need to put more in. I'm sorry. A lot of people eat tinga in a taco. I think burrito is basically... the same vehicle. You don't have to apologize about her asking me more. Adobo is too spicy. It's a lot of adobo, God! It stinks! And I got a Dr. Pepper. Cheers! It's gonna be a late dinner for me. What were you guys doing while I was gone? I could tell you guys a little bit more about the convention if you're interested. I could tell you about updates in my life. Hi, T-Bags. Whatever you guys are interested in. Now this is an action stream for me. You like sour cream that much? Waiting. What for, Just Chicken? Did I miss a message? Tinga. Is the death mat actual constellations? I don't know. This is like a BTS death mat. I ordered it because I like, oh, this was also one of those things. I ordered this in like 2020. And there's a matching keycap set that I haven't used yet. I ordered this in 2020 and it took 3 years for them to manufacture it properly because like the backup with manufacturing and COVID. This is how I like to eat it though. I don't have any cotija cheese though. BTS the band? Yeah, it's like themed after like Boy With Love. Rip My Bit message. Oh no, thank you for reminding me. I didn't hear a jingle. It's good that you made your own for the first time. Also, rip Ash's spice tolerance. Look, I'm too wuss to eat like bulldog. I only like when I do eat bulldog, I just like put a little squirt of the spice in because it's too spicy. Also, hello, Mr. Oshawa. Here we go. Cheers. Tinger. Does it look good? There's a lot of charred bits. I think I made it in like a pretty traditional. Need, please. I can cook. I just get impatient, so I burn the onions. But I like the char. The char is good in this. Needed me now. I read an article about how jalapeno peppers are actually becoming less spicy now. Yes. Yes. I love that. The traditional one is a lot more brothy and more onions. Yeah. I don't know why mine turned out this way. You know, actually, it was because part of the recipe was to like simmer the sauce after like, so it's like 4 Roma tomatoes and you char them and then you blend them with garlic and salt and something else. I don't remember. Heike, you want the recipe? I can write it out in my Discord if you're interested. It's really shockingly easy. Oh, and you know what's so annoying is that it's really cold out today, and I'd already gone to the store, so I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna just DoorDash, or not DoorDash, what was it? Instacart. I'm gonna Instacart, the chicken, because I'd forgotten the chicken. I fucking forgot the chicken, because I went to Trader Joe's. I Instacart chicken and some other stuff, you know, like, I make sure, like, okay, well, I actually have a lot of stuff that I need to get from, like, the local grocery store, because, you know, if you go to Trader Joe's, I saw this on Twitter, if you go to Trader Joe's as your main grocery store, you're fucking insane. That's like where I go for like funny little treats. Like they're so right about that. It was a post I saw on Twitter. But apparently Trader Joe's is the most popular grocery store in California. That's crazy. They don't have anything there. I just go there for like, I don't know, their weird Reese's cups or gummies and stuff. But yeah, I went to Trader Joe's, so I didn't actually get like real, I got like funny little snacks. I didn't get any like real ingredients. So I Instacarted this. Dude, if you see someone, if your Instacart gets picked up, or like your grocery order on any app gets picked up by a guy, fucking cancel it. Holy shit, you guys are so bad at navigating grocery stores. You know what he fucking got me? You make this with chicken breasts. He got me chicken thighs, which I'm fine with, but they're dark meat. It's like a totally different cut. And it still rang up. And then he said in the app, he replaced it with chicken breasts. It's fucking chicken thighs. This happens all the time. That picture is totally fake. Really, Illinois is correct. It's crazy. It happens all the time. There was one time where I ordered like a green onion, and they replaced it with an onion. Or they'll go like, I can't find this certain spice, and it's like, I can literally picture in my head my local grocery store, like what aisle it's in, and it's like, bro, harder. Wait, I can't pronounce that name. Hi. Chicken thighs is better meat though. Yeah, but the recipe calls for breast. So I'm the type of person that likes to follow a recipe like exactly. Before like I mix it up and stuff. Here, we're gonna take my first bite because I keep yapping. I do like the dark meat and chicken thighs though, but it's still like, okay, first of all, you ring it up as something totally different. And it's not even like a proper replacement. Like, what if I actually needed like the breasts? And you know, I asked for like a value pack of breasts because I was gonna freeze like the others. There's only like 2 chicken thighs, so I'm like not enough chicken. You don't need a VPN to watch Princess Ashton's Boing Boing Watermelon. That's good. Good to know. You can use the thighs, but you have to break up the meat anyway. Yeah. But imagine if I did need a breast, you know? I feel like tenders would have been like a good supplement, but no. I'm just starting to make a mess. There's a mess in my kitchen right now. Were you just complaining about lack of breast? Look, I know watermelon's a bit overkill, but like at least a melon. Or maybe like grapefruit. Give me that much at least. Man, I'm hungry now. I'll have some lunch. Oh, it's good. It's really good. I wish I had cotija cheese. I didn't really like these tortilla chips though. There's a brand that's local to like Illinois, the Chicagoland area, called El Milagro. They're so good. Gotta run to the store. Wait, it's way too late for that. Are they Mission brand? No, it says restaurant style tortillas Nuevo Leon nacho chips. They're like super brandless. Wait, I'm actually gonna check. Maybe this. I wonder if this DoorDash driver like ordered stuff and then like took the other versions and then just like bought a cheaper version. Do you know what I mean? Where it's like they wanted something, they wanted the chicken breast and they wanted the other tortilla chips. So they like bought these and then switch them out. Do you know what I mean? I've had that happen before. Okay, you guys are right. The adobos smell really spicy, but they're not very spicy. I think it's harder to do that. No, that's some weird scam. I've had that happen before. I returned for my own dinner. Well, we're supposed to eat together. I'm like 2 bites in. Oh no, these chips were replaced. Yeah, that is a bit convoluted, but it's not out of the realm of possibility. I just have YouTube autoplay on. Did you guys ever say what you want to hear about? Do you want to hear about future of Ashton? You want to hear more about my trip? I could tell you guys how it went like day by day and stuff. I was like making wet burritos or enchiladas. Last night I made an egg salad sandwich and it was so sloppy. Ooh. Maybe a little bit too sloppy. Like a little bit too much mayo. Tell us about the grub. You never showed us photos. The problem is like I eat it before I can take a photo. I'm so bad. So Seattle has a lot of really iconic food. Convention purse? Okay. Convention purse. I have purse? Anyway. Tell us about you getting wasted on the plane. Oh yeah, I guess I'll go in order. So what happened is that on my flight there, so I'm afraid of flying to the point where I need to take I need to pop Xans. Also, I was really worried about like mixing Xanax and alcohol on my flight back. My Xanax prescription is like the bare minimum. So like I didn't realize. I did look it up though, like, is this okay? And they were like, that's how it leads to drug abuse. And I was like, fuck, but like, I only took like a half of one. Blah, blah, blah. You know how much I took like 0.15 milligrams. It doesn't interact at all. So we were in the clear. Cute setup, same keyboard. Oh, I also have the matching mouse. I like these HK gaming stuffs. Give you free steak and budae-jjigae? I think I've had budae-jjigae before. I love steak. Ugh. I could have been on my rose tteokbokki shit. Actually, I had some Korean food in Seattle. You guys know how I like, I've made raw marinated crab before. One of the days I got raw marinated spicy crab. And I don't like it as much as the regular, like the soy sauce marinated. But anyway, my flight there, I'm gonna take a bite of this real quick. I imagine the alcohol does more than the Xanax, but I wouldn't know. It did. But you know, it's one of those things where it's like, I've just gotten the prescription, so I have to be like, careful about it. Anyway, it's all good. I'm really nervous about that sort of thing, so I'm definitely not the type to like, do something bad without like researching it first. But yeah, when I looked it up, I was like looking over the plane Wi-Fi like, how much do you have to take for it to be like bad? And then the first thing is like crisis help hotline, and I was like, okay, I get it, but like I need a real answer right now. And it was telling like 10 milligrams, and my pills are 0.25. I was like, okay, I'm probably good. I think I'm like totally okay. No, it was like not enough to interact at all. Anyway, the flight there, I was actually sat between, so what happened is, it was like 5 a.m. the day before, and I was like, I need one more good sleep in my bed. Like, I need just like one more good sleep in my bed, because that always happens before trips where it's like the 12 hours before like a trip, I'm like, actually, I don't want to go. I want to stay in my bed. I don't want to go. Ah! And I get all nervous about it, partially because flying makes me nervous, and partially just because it's like, bed. So I changed my flight to like one that was later in the day, and I ended up being sat between two flight attendants because I was sat in an exit row. And so most of the time, the exit rows are more expensive. I heard this from the flight attendants. The exit rows are more expensive, so people are like less inclined to buy those seats. Because I was flying, I'm not gonna say. I was flying on a pretty nice airline, because I specifically didn't want to fly on a Boeing 737 because I'm scared. It was an Airbus, which was interesting. It's kind of weird how like on Airbus it's only like 2 seats and then 3 seats. Like it's an unbalanced plane, but I guess it is balanced. They probably have something to like work against that. I don't know. Physics! Whoa! I got sat between 2 flight attendants in an exit row, and I noticed that one of them, like eventually, I'm not really a talkative person, but I also like was freaking out because I really don't like turbulence. And I know the whole like plain and jelly and blah 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 blah, but I was like nervous, and then so I find it difficult to just like scroll on my phone. Also, the Wi-Fi was out too for like the first hour of the flight. They had to reset it. So I was just like staring off into space, like gripping the armrest, going like, hey, like trying not to freak out. And I glanced over, and the flight attendant next to me is like playing Persona, their little like the little Steam Deck or whatever the heck. And I was like, what? Or he was trying to. He was trying to, and I was like, wait a second, I know what that is. And then I ended up like, because he couldn't connect to the internet because the internet was out. And, you know, naturally every game now isn't locally downloaded, so you have to like log into the internet to play it. No, I would have though. But then I decided to be like, oh, Persona, blah, blah. And we talked a little, and we started talking about, I was like, yeah, there's an anime convention. And he was like, oh, wow, like I didn't even know about that. And then I think I like chimed in about some I was talking about like, yeah, I'm nervous about flying on the Boeing 737, so blah, blah, blah. And then the girl next to me, why the hell would you need a network for Persona? I guess it wasn't downloaded locally or something, but I was also like, damn, that really sucks ass, doesn't it? And then the girl next to me was like chiming in like, oh yeah, the Boeing 737, blah, 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 blah. And they were both working for the same airline. And they were just getting like shipped back to where they were coming from. To like go on more flights. You know, they weren't like working the flight. They just needed to get back to their hub. And so we ended up talking for like 2 hours. This girl's spreading misinformation about all 737s. It's a 737 Max you're looking to avoid. No, yeah, I know it's a 737 Max, and she was very much like, it's BS, blah, 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 blah. And then, like, they started talking because I think they, like, hadn't worked together before. And so they were talking about, like, flight attendant stuff, and I got to learn about, like, did you guys know, actually, if I wasn't scared of being, like, up in the air and stuff, I actually considered being a flight attendant at one point in time just because it seems like such a convenient job to have. And they were talking about how there's this thing for flight attendants where, like, you can put money on a flight? So, wait, let me walk it back. God, I wish I could have met with a cute VTuber on one of my Orlando, Miami trips. That guy and girl were living the dream. Well, they didn't know that. You know, I don't just go around flaunting it. Seems like an interesting job. They really enjoyed it. They were telling me all about how it's all fun, but apparently there's this thing where flight attendants, if they get assigned a trip that they don't want, they can put it up on like a job board and then put money on it. It's not just like, hey, I really don't want to work this trip. Can somebody else take it? They can incentivize it. That's crazy. It's like a fucking like JRPG guild. That's so crazy. So it kind of seems like pretty like fast and loose, you know? Okay. It's very comforting. It's like a bounty board. It was crazy. I had no idea that's how that worked, but yeah. The more senior flight attendants snap up the good trips and then put them up for money. This is all seniority based. That's so fucked up. That crunch sound good. That one wasn't that good because I let the tinga soak in. This one can be better. But yeah, so it's interesting, and like I had this moment like 2 hours into the flight and where I was like, oh, it just feels like I'm on a train. And it was like, I feel so good like having somebody to talk to. Basically, I realized like the crux of the issue is that I need to like travel with somebody, but I never travel with anybody because I'm always the one that's like going places on my own. I'm jet setting all by myself. My sister's too broke. So it's always usually just me traveling. But it was like so nice to... It really like actually took my mind off of it. There was one time where I was on the airplane and I was having like an actual panic attack because the turbulence was bad, and I literally went to like the sunken place. Like I was trying to close my eyes and I was like, okay, zen, meditate. And I literally like felt my consciousness like pull away from my eyes and like into the blackness of my brain, like Get Out style. And so people are always like, just imagine you're on the train, just imagine you're somewhere else. Like I physically cannot do it. And then that was the very first time I forgot I was on an airplane. Like I forgot I was scared because I was like talking to these really nice flight, and they were so nice. They weren't just like keeping the conversation going out of a courtesy. And sometimes when the conversation like lulled and stuff, the girl next to me would like bump me and be like, yo, you doing okay? And it was like, they were so nice. And the coolest thing too was that the girl was like, oh, where are you flying home from? So like I was talking about the guy, the nerdy stuff with the guy, and the girl was like, oh, my sister really likes anime stuff, like K-pop. And so like she kind of knew what we were talking about. And then she was like, well, what's your flight home? And I was like, oh, it's on Sunday. And she was like, I'm working that one. And I was like, what? It was so cool. And so I actually got to see him again on my flight home. And then they were being really nice to me. They were being super nice. And they were like, yeah, you should come up and like chat with us in the back of the plane. And so I was just standing in the back of the plane, and we talked for like hours. And they gave me a free lunch. It was a chicken salad sandwich, and it was fucking awesome. It was really, really good. And we talked for hours about like anime stuff and like what I did over the weekend and blah 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 blah. It was like so fun. It was so fun to meet. I made friends. They treated like royalty. It did feel kind of awkward just like standing around. She started to believe in the power of the yap. I will say like that's like one of the most amazing things that I taught myself to do. You saw like a whole secret world. I know. I was like, they just seemed so professional, but they were like, yeah, just stand back here, like whatever, like not a big deal. And then like when the flight attendant at the front of the plane, which I guess is like a more senior position, he like came to the back at one point. She was like, "Oh yeah, this is the girl that I told you about." I was like, "What?" You got her number? Social? Instagram. Show me her Instagram, and I was like, "I'll look it up afterwards." But yeah, it was a lot of fun. It really like it was so nice. Ah, that was specifically like so much fun. Painted white or light blue? Yeah, it was white. That's a cute story. I know, it was like such a coincidence that it was like she was gonna be on the flight back home. What a crazy coincidence. Yep, and I messaged and stuff. I was like, if you ever come back, like, definitely hit me up. Like, the schedule of flight attendants like crazy, so like, just let me know when you're in town, you know. I wonder how long her layover was. She said it was only till the next day. So, yeah. JetBlue? It wasn't JetBlue. It was Delta. And those are some snazzy airplanes. Ouch! Got it wrong. I don't even know where JetBlue operates out of. I've never been on a JetBlue flight. I've been on Spirit, I've been on the Banana Bus Spirit, I've been on Frontier, I've been on United, I've been on Alaska, and I've been on Southwest, and I've been on Delta. This making me want Tinga? Yeah. Answer my question. Answer my question. Although, when I got back from my convention, I was so exhausted on that Sunday night that I fell asleep without even realizing, like, I closed my eyes. So, I don't blame you at all for being tired, Shocks. Hello, Neochromia. Operates out of New York? I feel like I'm one of the few people here who's never flown on a plane before. That is really rare for today's standards, Jeremy McDude. It's so cold today. I took a long ass nap and missed like 40 minutes of stream. Today? No, I started a little bit late because the Adobe was hurting my eyes. Don't worry, you're here now. Anyway, so that was a really pleasant flight into the convention. I flew with a cold last time and the pressure fucked me up. Oh, that's right. Fun fact, you can't fly after like taking, sorry, not taking. You can't fly after getting surgery because it'll like fuck with the dilation in your blood vessels. The pressure of the cabin and being up like 40,000 feet. So just be careful. That's why like you get drunk a lot faster. Oh, and also they gave me the sandwich on the flight home and they also gave me 2 vodka shooters and cranberry juice. And I only had like half of one and it was enough to get like cozy, you know what I mean? I never actually, 2 of them, yeah, they were like, drinks on me, what you want? Hair of the dog, and I was like, vodka cran? And then I was handed 2 of those little shooter bottles, like, don't worry about it. That 2 drink action. No, 1 Mike's Hard is not enough. Beer, you know, I can't like drink enough like a volume of beer to ever get drunk off of it. I think maybe I can like sustain a drunken feeling like off a beer or like a Mike's Hard or something. But like it needs to be like hard liquor. I went to the TwitchCon in Las Vegas. That was my first TwitchCon. And it was so much fun that I became obsessed with Vegas. I love Las Vegas. You just pee when you're getting full of beer, then drink more? No, because then when you like release the gates, I already pee so much. You guys know that. If I release the gates, I'm gonna be going like every 10 minutes. At the very least, even if I go every 10 minutes, it only feels like every 30 minutes. Time moves so differently when you're drunk. But yeah, so day 1 of the convention. I come in Thursday. I get some good food. Where did I eat? I can't remember. Oh. I had Din Tai Fung for the very first time. How many Vegas plans this year? Not right now. Oh, so yeah, we're listening to Idolmaster music, Flickmans. We kind of just turned into this. We started with Cheerleader by Porter Robinson, and I just let it rip. It's just playing all my YouTube recommendations. Crack the Steel is such a myth. Go Pisco. It is! I mean, that kind of does make sense, but I swear, maybe it's like a placebo effect. Once you allow yourself to do it, you just keep doing it. Skaterboy 2003, thanks for following in the pit crew. Welcome. Yeah, I was DTF. Din Tai Fung is so good, and you know what? Was so good. My favorite thing at Din Tai Fung. I tried like an arrangement of all the things. Also, another thing, Din Tai Fung, their dessert xiaolong bao and their dessert buns are real chocolate. It's no fucking Nutella. It's not red bean, although they do have red bean because they're an Asian establishment. But like, it's so weird to find like an Asian place that does like, or any place at all that does like actual chocolate. And it was, the chocolate xiaolong bao was so good. The red bean xiaolong bao slab, I want to try them next time because I actually really do like red bean. It's grown on me. Speaking of red bean, what I really like is at Kura Sushi, you can get like the taiyaki ice cream combo. Oh my god. I love smooth red bean taiyaki, the crunchy fried taiyaki, and the mildly sweet red bean, and then the vanilla ice cream. Oh, it's so good. They make dessert versions of those bao. They do! It has chocolate inside. Din Tai Fung in the morning and Haidilao in the evening. Dude. I know some of my friends were going to hot pot Din Tai Fung, getting some, and then seafood. Their GI systems are probably fucked up. That's the worst thing about traveling is that I miss my bidet. But it's like, yeah, that'll stop a person up or liquefy everything. Hello, Skater Boy. My name is Ashton Martin. I'm the rollerboard at Race Queen of Beach Racing on Twitch.tv. Welcome to my stream. I just got back from an anime convention, so we're talking. Bro, give me the shabu shabu. It's so good, but it's like, I get the meat sweats. I get the meat sweats. Casually throwing pit crew into the Haidilao broth. Man, if you guys went to Haidilao, I'd definitely be able to tell. The way that smell sticks to your skin, not even just your clothes, your skin is so crazy. One time I went to Haidilao and then I went home and took like I took a meat nap. Naturally. And then my bed sheets smelled like Haidilao after that. No way 20 ounces of bulgogi is gonna fuck me up. I don't know. I'm like, what's their dinner? Tinga. Hello, name of mongoose. Oh. Oh, hello, Ace. It's been a while since I have bulgogi. I've been too focused on like eating other obscure Korean shit like rock crab and stuff. Yeah, Din Tai Fung, the xiaolong bao, the Kurobuta pork xiaolong bao at Din Tai Fung, so good, so good. Don't get the truffle one. The truffle is so bad. It's like so overpowering. Don't bother. It's also so expensive for only like 5 little xiaolong baos. Don't even bother. Anyway, the Kurobuta xiaolong bao with vinegar on top. Oh my god! Oh my god, it was good. Oh yeah, Flickmans, did you see the thing about how Starlight Stage is closing? End of service. That's gonna be fucking crazy. I don't know how they're gonna make another game though, apparently. Dozone's not a bad chain either. Oh, I really want to go to Dozone because there's a Dozone right next to the convention in SakuraCon 2. But yeah. And they have Xiaolong Bao there. I wonder if there's any place near me that has Xiaolong Bao. Oh. That EOS tweet was somebody scaremongering mad hard. I see. I figured as much. What was the cosplay you did? I can't say. Maybe someday you guys will know. Oh really? That's so cute, Cannonair. Did you go this year? That's so awesome. Oh my god, did you guys see? So I'm talking about my mouth full. Did you guys see that a couple got engaged at the Betel and Haka panel? I don't know what convention it was at, but Betel from Hololive and Haka from Hololive, the proposers, they got engaged in there. That's crazy. That is also so insane because I know for a fact that Betel and Haka were both like, damn. I wish that I had a girlfriend. Those two were like probably terminally single. The amount of idle rhythm games, it's hard to keep track. Yeah. It just feels like Starlight Stage is like a staple, you know? I don't think that they could close it and redo it. I think that would be like really infuriating. I think actually is Starlight Stage one of like the longest lived rhythm game gachas out there? I think so. You're not Jesscat. I'm still eating. Probably because I keep yapping. So yeah, first I had Din Tai Fung. I'm telling you. I wish there was a Din Tai Fung near where I lived. The Kurobucha Xiaolong Bao with the vinegar that they have at the table. Ugh. So good. So good. Also, hi, Okistune. Actually, I feel like I'm still pronouncing your name wrong. You definitely told me how to say it before and I've forgotten. Big Dream has been running since I think 2017. Okay, so yeah, 2 years after Starlight Stage. Engaged at the panel is so funny. I know, right? Like, how did that happen? I only ever saw that, like, they took the picture of the ring at the panel, but, like, did he, like, go up to the mic and be like, Beto, can you ask my girlfriend to marry me? Because I'm sure he would have been like, no! Fuck you! Okay, today? Oh, good, okay. Tokyo 7 Sisters still exists, and that's been around since maybe 2012 or 2013. I see. I'm so sorry, no, but I don't like the way you sing. We're gonna change it up a little. Fuck, I don't know. It's just probably like Idol Master now. Better music too. Don't we need a no? It's just I don't like modern Cinderella girl songs. That's all. That's why I was really shocked about how nice the music is in the newest Idolmaster game. What's a good song to play? Here. Yeah, go ahead, Ajavark. Ties of Chilla. It's good, isn't it? I want to listen to Cheerleader again. Whenever I get like hooked on a song, I just listen to it over and over and over and over and over until I don't like it anymore. There we go. Bibi Biba. The new Suisei song is really good. And also I like it because Cinderella. I love Porter, so I never get sick of him. Well, no, I never like truly get sick of a song, I think. But I do like wear it out. Oh, I wear it out bad. Over and over and over. When I would go into the office sometimes, I would listen to like the same couple songs just like on repeat. One after another. Chilla day, wow. Hi, Kira. But yeah, first I did Din Tai Fung. I didn't really do much on Thursday. I thought maybe like I talked to a couple friends. Oh, picked up my badge and stuff. Denombu, I do like a lot of Denombu stuff. I love Din Tai Fung. Oh, it's so good. Okay, I just got done going like, I fucking love Din Tai Fung. I fucking love Din Tai Fung. Did you visit Pike's Peak again? Wait, where's Pike's Peak? I mean, Pike Place? I don't know. I did go to Pike Place. I had some food there. Yeah. I've never been to Colorado. Well, that's not true. I've been to Vail. Yeah. Had lots of coffee. I didn't have a single coffee in Seattle. Not a single one. Emmy was rad. Yeah, that's really good. Yeah, Vail is Colorado. I know, that's why I said it. But that's why if we're speaking about Colorado, that's the only place I've been. Not Denver or Pikes Peak. But yeah, I did go to Pike Place. I didn't really shop there though, because it's like pretty gimmicky. I went to the Pierogi. I had that, and I also had oysters nearby. Gotta get some next time. I don't know where like the good coffee places in Seattle are. Pierogi, and I tried to go to this place called Ludi's, which is like a famous Filipino restaurant. And I called them and I was like, when's the latest you're gonna see people? And they were like, okay, this specific time. And I got there 10 minutes before, and they had already locked the doors, so I didn't get to try it. Sad. I actually drove Pikes Peak. Oh, is it like a popular drifting mountain? It's already cold, teabags. I can't stop talking. How about Relic Course? Wait, so is it like Initial D? I'd be scared though. I don't want to roll down the mountain. Then you'll definitely die. Wow, they closed down due to a fire? Well, I'm glad they're back because I had a lot of friends that went to Ludi's and really, really enjoyed it. Imagine driving up a one-lane road with trees on either side, and if you crash, well, exactly, that's so scary. Maybe I need to like tap into my adrenaline junkie side. Maybe if the first time I go skydiving, it'll change my life. Although I have a feeling I'll never go skydiving. Ludi's is so good. Yeah, I love Ludi's. Ah, don't give me FOMO. I couldn't go. Ah! Donathon incentive? Yeah, what if I died? You guys would never live that guilt down. Wicked. Can we get some Astro 51 Wickeds in the chat, please? Please, no. That's how I operate on an airplane. I told my intense fear to the flight attendant, and I told her how I always frame it like oh yeah, I always think like, well, it's so unlikely to get in a plane crash, like the statistics are so low, it's the safest form of travel, and then I think everybody that's ever gotten in a plane crash would probably thought that before the plane went down. And she was like, wow, that's really fucked up and morbid, actually. I've never thought of it like that. I can't imagine Ashton skydiving though. No, I think I would get cold feet. She got your ass. Or maybe I got her ass and I've permanently changed her bank chemistry. And she'll have to quit her job, maybe. Oh yeah, thank you for the Wickeds. She dies and I'll get to dedicate her life to research and developing Ashton. It makes sure they preserve my brain. I don't know, I feel like even with a different brain, you could, if you had the same environment, you could probably create another copycat Ashton. A very weird woman. Don't give the poor girl a phobia. To be fair, I think she seemed a little bit more mentally strong than I am. My sister would never agree to it, so she couldn't push me out. I would go like, I love zip lining. I zip lined in Colorado when I was there, and I would really like to go bungee jumping, but I don't think I could ever go skydiving. Nothing phases you past a certain point. That's true. Thank you for volunteering the pit crew. Welcome. But yeah, talking to the flight attendants both really help because, you know, it's like a trick that if you're anxious, like look at the flight attendants, and if they look anxious, then like you should be anxious. But like, when there was pretty bad turbulence on the way home and I was like getting really nervous, I could hear them like talking really loudly behind me because I was towards the end of the plane, which is also really bad because it's super bouncy at the end of the plane. What's funny is I could hear them going like, blah, 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 yeah, I'm gonna go get Giordano's, blah, 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 blah. You know, like in the back of the plane. So I was like, oh, okay, like, it's cool. Even though like, really, it was really, really turbulent at the end of the flight the other day. What else did I do? I don't know, I kind of just like did con stuff. I went to the con. You know what the thing about SoccerCon is though? Oh my god, because it's all like, not all, but a lot of the environment, a lot of the people there are like boomers. A lot of them are like tech bros that really like Toonami when they were a kid. Not necessarily anime fans, but there are a lot of anime fans there too, but the ones that are there are like really old. There's so many fucking Toho fans, like, and also there was like a really good like variety of cosplays. Surprisingly, a lot of Mau Mau's from Apothecary Diaries, and like compared to any other anime convention I've ever been to, like more Tohos than anywhere else. Cause you had that support, yeah. Considering the Wi-Fi was also going in and out in that flight too, I just like didn't even bother. Ooh, that's Toonami. Yeah, like everybody knows who Steve Bloom is. I remember you mentioning this after you went last year. Yeah, the status quo has been unchanged. Specifically, they're older people, so they don't like to party. So the rave, the anime rave, is dead, like totally dead. And there are some good sets there. Like, I didn't stick around that long. I heard some like bad people, and then I heard like someone who was a little bit better. But it's like the rave is dead. There was like 50 people in that gigantic room. Whereas like, I've been to an anime convention in like Atlanta where like the scene is so much younger, and they also get some pretty good DJ guests for that too. Or like even Anime Central, the rave is like packed. People are like bumping, grinding. Some people back in the day, I also. Like, this is like 2012, I would like Google Anime Central to like get more info on like cosplay photo shoots or something, and I found a rave forum. The rave at Anime Central was at one point, I think it's still pretty good, so good that ravers who weren't even in the anime would go to it. So it's like, it's always crazy going to like the SoccerCon rave and there's like nobody fucking there. There's nobody fucking there. Like spread out, no touching, like I'm not joking, like 50 people. Nobody's there. It's crazy. Did you see this there? I did not know. That is funny though. I think they must have changed it or something. I have no idea where that is in the con center. We build Able around the rave so kids will get tired and won't mess up the hotel. Well, too little too late considering that one specific convention is going to be somewhere else this year. But yeah, I think it'd be a really fun experience. If you've never gone to an anime convention, you should definitely try going. You know, I didn't go to a single panel at an anime convention until like 10 years of going to anime conventions. And I think for the most part, a lot of people, the pull for most people is the panels. So I don't know, if you've never gone, I think you should definitely give it a try. It might be a little bit underwhelming if it's like your local anime convention that has like not a lot of people there, but it'll give you a little bit of taste of it. What happened to the SoccerCon rave? Oh, it just sucked. Partially, it was Why would you go if not for panels? Well, I have a lot of friends that I want to see, and there's cosplay, and there's merchandise, and there's opportunities to talk to people. Honestly, I think panels are really, I was just about to say hit or miss, exactly. Very dependent on the host. So, yeah. I do really like to go to like the anime music quiz panels though. I never get picked! You know, because usually they pick like 5 people to go up to the front and then it's like Jeopardy style, like listening to anime songs. I never get picked! I want to get picked so bad. I mean, I'll go to like, you know, that's not true. I did go to panels in like the first 10 years, but they were industry panels. Like I never went to just like a person being like, DILFs in anime. You know, like I never went to stuff like that. So when I met people when I was older that they were like, you want to go to this stupid sounding panel? It was like, not really. Not really. They never showed? Oh, wow. Because it would mog them. Sometimes they get pretty obscure. One time there was a Gao Gai Gar opening. I was like, what the fuck? And nobody guessed it. But they were saying in the anime, Gao Gai Gar, Gao Gai Gar, Gao Gai Gar. And if you don't know what Gao Gai Gar is, exactly. Not Twitter for the anime feet panel. Everyone knows Gao Girl. Yeah. Maybe even her feet too. My cosplay though? Millennial Bravern? I would say it's a bit more boomer Bravern. But it's not gay. It's just a random boomer mecha. It didn't air anywhere. Like you have to be like really like a huge weeaboo to know what Gao Gai Gar is. I cheap. I cheap. I should probably stop eating soon. Mega with no gay? I know, right? It's like Christmas with no Santa. I fuck with Gao Gai Gar, but the fans in the 2010s were the most annoying. I would say that like of all the anime fans that I've ever met, Gao Gai Gar fans are like so autistic. They're like really aggro about it. The VA voiced Link? Oh, I didn't know that. You knew one personally? Like multiple. I can think of multiple off the top of my head. When Gao Gai Gar is mentioned, they go like, Gao Gai Gar! And start posing. Although that's like every average Tokusatsu fan. I don't judge. I just say it how I see it. Not in a judgmental way. My nose running. Did you ever say your thoughts on Bravern? I haven't finished the last episode. I need to go finish the last episode. I only watched like half of it. But I've been really enjoying Bravern. It's yaoi for women, not for girls. You wouldn't understand. Have you ever seen Gao Gai Gar? I've seen a bit of Gao Gai Gar. I've not finished it. Damn, speak your truth. I never stop. Maybe actually I think somebody should tell me to stop. I should probably reel it in. Damn, speak your truth. Oh, that's not what you guys were saying yesterday when Bush was out. And he was shit talking you guys and saying he was gonna. Ah! I got Tinga on my desk mat. That's okay. Truth to power, exactly. That's how you know I'm mentally strong. Yeah. You do need to be a specific kind of person. Every episode of GGG is better than the last one, which means the early ones aren't as good. Wait, that kind of sells me on it. I should give it another try. Does that make G-Witch Yuri for men and not... I gotta be honest with you guys. I don't know anyone who wasn't a lesbian that watched that. To be honest with you. I guess that makes me a lesbian. Alright, we got one! Sound the alarm! I am also now a lesbian. Guess I'm a lesbian too. Oh wow. Maybe it's just because like the lesbian fans are so vocal. I know a lot of regular Gundam. Most about G-Witch.